$102 million is on its way to Blaine.
We were able to secure, I think, probably more funding for any single project than any other place in the state.
Through the transportation and bonding bills, the project was able to get enough money to move forward.
The exciting part about the funding that we received is this gets to be a one project. So it's going to be a one from 99th to 117th. We're going to get to do the entire corridor at one time.
So all the way from 99th, all the way through 117th, no more stoplights in any direction.
These improvements should make the road quicker and safer to drive on.
Our police department's received over 15,000 calls over the last 5 years on Trunk Highway 65 through Blaine. It's just a very inefficient, a very dangerous roadway due to the volume of traffic.
About 60,000 vehicles drive on this road every day.
It's equal to the number of cars that are traveling on the 35W corridor through Blaine. And that kind of helps really put it into perspective when you think about there aren't stoplights on Highway 35W for a good reason. And so we have that same amount of volume here on Highway 65. And so it's time to make that road safer and more efficient.
And Mayor Sanders says getting the money for the improvements was a major team effort.
We've got the county involved, you've got the state involved, the federal government, stepped in to play a role. We have a massive role. The road runs right through our city. This required a ton of emphasis, and it required everybody being on target and everybody pushing the same boulder in the same direction at the same time. I do want to thank our entire state delegation, absolutely. Senator Michael Kroon, State Representative Matt Norris, State Representative Nolan West really led the charge in the House.
With the money in place, project leaders can take the next step in planning.
There's a lot of complex issues with a project this size. Funding is just one of them. There's a lot of design effort. There is a lot of outreach efforts that have to go into it. It's a long, long process.
And that process means it will still be some time before the construction begins.
We are on a schedule that would see some preliminary construction start late 25, with the bulk of construction starting in 26, going through probably 29. It's probably a 3-year project to get this all done.
But once it's complete, Mayor Sanders says it's going to bring big changes to the entire area.
This is absolutely going to open up commerce and more development along Highway 65 in Blaine for sure, and also to the north of Blaine. I mean, when you have this kind of a bottleneck here, it does stifle development. And so we're excited about the economic impact that this will have as well for our community and for the North Metro in general.
For North Metro TV News, Danica Peterson reporting.